All right, what's going on, guys? It is Monday, favorite day of the week. Ah, man, I took this trade. I was waiting for this rip to happen, and it just didn't happen. I cut it because it just got too low. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna be trading in Trade Evade today. Um, Not a new evaluation, but I wanted to take this strategy out to Trade Evade software so that I can actually apply it to the strategy that I've been utilizing in Thinkorswim. And if you guys remember, just like what we've been seeing over the last couple of days, we've been utilizing this strategy that's been making us a few K every single day. Just about every day since we've been using it, we've been making somewhere usually over a grand in a day in the sim, of course. Try to make sure that's clear to everybody. Okay, we're back to flat on that. In the simulator that we've been doing in Thinkorswim, utilizing the strategy, which the strategy is basically super simple. It's essentially we're looking for momentum inside of a candle, and we're basically taking 5 contracts at the ES and taking 1 tick as our goal here. So just little 1 tick moves, pretty simple stuff. We got this tiny little pullback going on here. I might hold through this pullback because I'm pretty sure it's going to bounce up. Come on now. No, you want to. I honestly think I filled myself just a little high on that one. Okay. Let's throw in some support and resistance levels. We got this one. We've got this one here. Okay, so it looks like we're about to come up and test the highs of the day. Let's go ahead and jump into all right, let's go ahead and jump over to Trade of 8 and see what we got going on here. Okay, so with Trade of 8, what we've got going on is we've got this demo account. It's a 50K demo account, and this demo account here is actually the free demo account that you get when you just sign up for a Trade of 8 trial. The reason why I did it this way is because I'm actually looking to apply the strategy that we've been using over the last week or so, to Trade of 8 software.
Order filled.
And essentially, we're just looking to make sure that we can apply the same software or the same strat to the software. Because sometimes when you apply the same strategy to different softwares, it can sometimes get kind of challenging. Just to read the candles the same way and whatnot. This song's bothering me. I'm gonna change the track. There we go. Whew. Man, that song was annoying me and distracting me pretty badly. Yeah, this is kind of like a little pullback here. Okay, so we're starting with this 50K. I think my goal would be to end this week on this 50K, and I'm just gonna try this for the week, or at least for a couple of days, and see where we go from here before we set up another evaluation. My goal here is probably to make this thing hit about 55K. Man, this candle feels like so long. It's definitely pulling back a little bit, like way too much. Gotta flat that.
Order filled.
Kind of a larger L on that one.
Order filled.
Wow. Should have got it short. Okay, cutting that.
Order filled.
All right, we're already down $1,152 in the eval. And this is exactly why I wanted to do it on the software first. It also has to do with I just needed to like get used to the software. I'm gonna switch over to the one tick method and start from here. This doji at the bottom of this pullback here. You can see we essentially went long here.
Order filled.
All right, just looking for one tick up.
Order filled.
Okay, we got quite a hole to work our way out of. So this may take a little bit. Put ourselves in a pretty big hole right in here. Definitely not what you want to see, especially when we first start in the day here. We're 8 minutes in. So essentially, I was looking for this to continue. It looks like we've got this this crossover here, but this is why I wanted to do it in the Trade of 8 software first before I started an evaluation. So that's exactly why we're doing it this way, because we're going to adapt this strategy over to the Trade of 8 software style. This is the strat that we've been using all week. Last week, that was pulling in like that. We had a $3,500 day, etc. So we're gonna hopefully apply that here. It's time. Second. Okay, join the bed.
Order filled.
Okay, we're just looking for 2 ticks up.
Order filled.
And we got it. All right, so we're negative 993 on the day, so we still have a long way to go to make that up.
Order filled.
This is pulling back more than I want. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Hey, what's up, Tiny? Good morning to you. This is exactly the reason why I decided to do it in this way. So, Tiny, if you're just joining us, basically I set up a new Trade of 8 trial account, which gives you 50K to use their software. It's just a demo account. It's basically a paper trading account that you get for 50K. And the intention here is that we're utilizing the strategy that we were using all last week, and we're utilizing that strategy to apply to Trade of 8 software. And in the process, hopefully be able to have a winning couple of days or a winning week or so utilizing this software and that strategy. So far, it hasn't worked out, and that has a lot to do with me filling on this candle, looking for a continuation.
Order filled.
Basically, I took a pretty bad L right there, and so just working my way back up. Down 882 now. This was also a huge pullback that I don't know that I would have kept in a real evaluation. I felt to me like it was going to come back up. In all honesty, I actually think it's going to break this level here. But this level was a resistance level back here. You can see right there. This level was also resistance level. Do I use level 2 or time in sales to gauge momentum reversals? I don't on futures. I do on stocks, but not on futures. On futures, I'm literally, it's all candle, nothing else. Ugh. Well, it's all candle plus indicators on futures. It has nothing to do with the time in sales or the level 2, at least for me. So, all right, get this doji at the bottom here.
Order filled.
Join the bid. Looking for a 2-tick move.
Order
right,
filled.
got that 2-ticker. We were down 882. Now we're down 770. Okay, so this is something that I want to figure out. 882 minus 770. So we make 112 for 2 ticks. Looking to join the bid. Not doing that. All right, join the bid here.
Order filled.
Spot market. I should not have bought market there. That would have been better as a short. Feeling off today. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night either, so that could be a factor.
Order
Gonna
filled.
cut that. That should have been a short. I don't know why my brain put it that way. The idea really is that when a candle fills up like that, you just do whatever the direction of the candle is. So definitely my brain worked in reverse today. Yeah, Tiny. And if you want to try out Tradeovate software, it's totally free to do. You just go to tradeovate.com and you just create an account. It's pretty simple. It's free. You just download the software, and then you can try the software out. What's up, Optimistic? Lack of sleep will always cause trouble. All right, so that put us right back down to negative 1284 on the day. So definitely a lot of ground to make up, and we made up about $500 of that ground through here. But the truth is, this trade here I never should have taken, because that one was the biggest L. This one was a pretty decent size L too. But all right, I'm gonna go long there. 2 ticks. Got that one filled. 1137 now. Or 1173. Trying to zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna try and be calm today. I think that's probably
order filled.
One of the best things I could do for myself is just remain calm and get kind of an ABCD going on here. I can tell you that I think I'm also over trading. Mark seems kind of low volume. Oh, you know what? I don't have my volume indicators down there. I'm gonna cut that one.
Order filled.
And this is why I decided to do this on the software first.
Order filled.
Oh, real. So it just fills way back up. There's time's left on this. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for right here. That's what I was looking for. Wow.
Order filled.
You'll do a trial as long as you have internet. Way behind. On what? On your internet? Getting a lot of like weird dojis here. Like they're like filling up and then falling down, then filling and falling and filling and falling. Filling and falling.
Order filled. Order filled.
Switched over to one tick. Going for super fast gulps.
Order filled.
Oh, dude, I tried to get filled up when that candle filled up. I got filled at the bottom.
Order filled.
All right, still got it.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, now down 2180 on the day.
Order filled.
Still got like sleep in my eyes.
Order filled.
Down 2100 on the day, getting better. I'm sorry to hear that, Signing. Just make sure, like, you know, if you're trading at all with anything, make sure that you're only doing it with money that you have available to you. Obviously, it's really challenging to be able to move forward and move ahead with anything if you're, dealing with that. And I can totally relate. I've been there before plenty of times in my life.
Order filled.
Right,
Order
good,
filled.
got filled. Good spot on that candle. Okay, so basically our goal is to hit this thing at around 55K. And do the entire thing using this software only. Because the intention here is to bring these strategies to the evaluation. This doji here at the bottom. I was trying to get in right there.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, now down 2034.
Order filled.
Just looking for a single
Order
tick up,
filled.
which we got. There we go. 62 yields about 48 in after fees. So all right, so 62.50 will yield roughly $48. Long right
Order
there.
filled.
Oh man, we went long one contract. That's not what we want to
Order
do.
filled.
It's because this is not the same. Utilizing the price ladder function on here. Just looking for a pullback to that whole dollar level. Just didn't get it. I cut that and try it for another entry. Which time we got on this candle? Oh, we got a new candle.
Order filled.
Okay, that was a nice quick one. 19.15 now. Why did the music stop? Played like 2 tracks. That was just kind of. Oh, that's weird. All right. Kind of a slow day today, in terms of movement in the
Order
market.
filled. Order filled.
We're just taking these micro scalps, and the intention really is to utilize that same strategy that we were using all week.
Order filled.
That was making us, multiple Ks every day in the TOS paper. So, we're just looking to apply that
Order
to
filled.
Tradeovate so that we can utilize it in our evaluation. You can see right now we're negative 18. So we definitely have a huge amount of ground to make up, and that was basically because our first trade here went against us. Actually, I think our first trade went against us, and our second trade went really against us. And then we took another L right around this area here. That one. So those few L's were pretty large, larger than I should have
Order
let them
filled.
be. Going short here, looking for one tick down.
Order
Got
filled.
it. Okay, so we went from 18.18 to 17.69. And it's like 48, 49 bucks. So paying about $12.50 or so in fees. Where are we at? This candle. Okay, so I'm gonna pull back and just see what we got going on in terms of chart patterns. I need my other indicators on here, which I think I'll add. Why isn't this searching? You know what? Maybe. Oh, that's just straight up volume. Not sure why I can't get my indicators here. I can't search in the community. Getting quite the pullback down there to the View app. Okay, good. Music's continuing. I'm like, man, what's up with you today? Being finicky.
Order
All
filled.
right. I was looking for a 1-tick bounce. I don't know.
Order
All
filled.
right, we got that. All right, down 1721. Got a lot of ground to make up, but that's okay. We'll make it up.
Order filled.
I don't really actually like this trade that I just took. See if it actually gets filled. Yeah, I don't. This is literally like filling like right at 1 tick above where I actually needed to go. Come on, you.
Order filled.
There's one of the, or 4 of the
Order
5.
filled.
Okay, there we go. That took way too long.
Order filled.
Oh, look at that.
Order
That
filled.
was a big L on that one. We're right back where we started. It's quite the bounce off view out there. Not trading great today. Definitely had a much better time on Friday. That's okay.
Order filled. Order filled.
How's it gonna feel like one of these contracts? Oh my gosh. See, that's literally what I was trying to see what happened right here. It's like that nice fat L. Cutting it.
Order
I need
filled.
to clearly hang back for a while. I mean, these are so many fat losses. I clearly need to wait, hang back, look for a trend, which is obviously to the downside. And I don't know, maybe I'm cutting orders too fast. But I'm not trying to hold, like $1,000 through a pullback.
Order filled.
Going short here. I'm looking for this to push downward. We drop below the view app. I'm looking for that to push down. I honestly think this is going to push down quite a lot. Jumping on this TOS side here. Let's take a look at this TOS chart. I want to get my TTM set back up. I don't know why it's not searching the indicators in that in Tradeovate right now. I'm gonna push back up. Not really what I want to see, and just not resolving in the ways that I am expecting it to. Like a lot of chop, I guess you'd say. With respect to the view app a couple of times, like after that big red candle, why does this thing go that green? Two, one. Wow, really? All right.
Order filled.
Wow, dude. Totally would have failed that evaluation. Just in a half an hour. Um, off just some really, really shoddy price movement. On my part, really bad trading on my part today. So, like I said, our goal is to bring this thing up to 55K and prove that this strategy works, which it has been working really, really awesomely in TOS. Um, but you can see that we traded all in here, and for the most part, these were all winning trades. And actually, if I jump out to the this guy here, you'll actually see our percent of winning trades is 71. So we had 28% losing trades, but our losers are way too big. You can see like our losses are way higher than our wins. So this is actually supposed to be flipped over. Your wins are supposed to be bigger than your losses. It's okay to take losses, but our 9 losing trades that we took resulted in $4,475 in losses, and our wins resulted in $1,400 dollars in wins. So that's definitely not the the methodology. We're getting these candles that essentially, like, we'll see this like rip to the downside, then we do see a rip to the upside, which is normal. But I don't know, the price movement is just weird to me. And we don't have our indicators. Like, we've got all our moving averages, but we don't have our volume, and we don't have our TTM stuff. Let's go to volume base. Do you have bulls and bears in here? Volume. It's just straight up volume. You know what? I think it's called something completely different. Oh, it's out here. Yeah, so we're kind of trading without that TTM today, utilizing this. Getting this rip up. See if we can get an entry off around the whole dollar mark here. And
Order filled.
all right, looking for 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks to the upside. We got what looks like a good entry, provided this continues to move upward. Which, based off of chart movement, looks like it should.
Order
All right, it
filled.
did. All right, so that made us back a few $100. We're down 3,100 on the day. Just insane. Yeah, a lot that I could have done differently. That's okay. Gonna just take a quick trade here just to make me feel better. Hooray. Switching to 2 ticks.
Order
Market.
filled.
Look for just a 2 tick push, 15 seconds on that candle. Candle push downward. Just look for the candle to fill back up. you did not do. Ready to cut it. If we gotta. Switching to 1 tick. Could have got that 1 tick one. Two, 3 greens. Wow.
Order filled.
Had to cut that one. Cut it down towards the bottom. This is exactly the reason why I was looking to put this on, looking to do this on the software first. Very same reason. So, yeah, love the voice when the orders are filled. I kind of like that too, actually. Where it's just kind of like, just lets you know, like, order filled, order filled, order filled. Yeah, it's okay, Tiny. You know, I personally believe that we will earn the funding, but I'm trying to be as cautious and careful as possible. I don't want to pay for resets as if I can avoid it. And basically, my whole intention with this is do as much of it for as little as possible, for as long as possible, as necessary, in order to be able to earn that funding. So, I mean, everything that happened in the sim today, you know, I mean, that was the point, was of using Tradeavate's software to access and use that. Oh my gosh, what am I even trying to say? Was utilizing Tradeavate's software in order to test that strategy that we were using all next week, that was pulling in, you know, basically multiple Ks all day, and utilizing that strategy in Tradeavate's software. So that was the whole intention behind it. And I certainly think that I could have traded significantly better. Not just because we lost, but also because I took trades that almost seemed like movement trades or reactive trades. And while you guys watch me take a ton of trades in TOS, that, you know, that definitely is worthwhile in terms of taking a lot of trades and turning it into profit. But you have to make sure that you have a plan in mind. And even though I take that many trades on stream with you guys, I do always have a plan as to how I intend to trade it. So, and that's just not how things are necessarily playing out in the way that I was expecting them to play out. I don't even know what I'm saying. Kind of feel like my words are all over the place right now. So right now, it looks like this is going to test the VWAP again. Wait for a little bit of the candle to fill up. But we don't want what happened, you know, here to, you know, be what happened right there. So, so that's why we'd want to check with our TTM, which is currently flat. So, not a heavy indicator in either direction. Excuse me. Green on TOS paper. This is exactly why I didn't go short there on that one. Just because it's doing exactly what it did a few minutes ago.
Order filled.
That's also been something that's like continued to happen too, where it like comes up and like touches my sell order but doesn't fill. That's happened a couple of times today. That's what just happened right there. Like it came up, touched my sell order, and then didn't fill. It's okay. We're gonna cut
Order
that,
filled.
and we're probably just gonna shut it down, and we'll pick it up tomorrow. Heavy losses, but it's all simulator money, so it's okay. That's the whole point. Even that, like, I got filled at the wrong part of the candle. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and shut it down today. Having a real hard time trading. Yeah, Tiny, I think I agree with you. I think that paper trading does need to mirror live trading better. I think that TOS's paper trading is pretty good. I think Tradeovate's paper mirrors it exactly. Tradeovate's paper trading, I think, actually does a really, really great job of mirroring this. Oh my gosh, of mirroring live trading. So, but yeah, guys, go ahead and check out the links in the description. There is a link to our email list, link to PayPal donate button if you want to support the channel directly. And also, guys, if you want to check out Elite Trader Funding, Elite Trader Funding is super dope. It's one of the programs, or the program rather, that I'm utilizing in order to earn funding in the futures market. You can get funded up to 300K. And if you guys use the link in my description, you can use promo code JSBEST to get 50% off any one of the evaluations except the fast tracks. And that 50%, I mean, you could be doing a 50K evaluation for $72. So definitely a lot of opportunity available to you in order to be able to earn funding. Check out the link, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm shutting it down kind of early today. Having a difficult time trading day. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and we're gonna do what we can to protect our account, even though our account is paper account. Either way, the intention here is that we're here to trade responsibly, and I just don't think that I'm going to do a great job with that with the TradeAvid account. So I'll come back bright and early tomorrow with some sleep, more sleep, I should say, and we'll start from there. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Love and appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow.